will you stay here in Oakdale until I can work things out with Lucy?
Craig, your wife just announced that she's walking out on your new marriage. I think you need to do something. You need to go after her.
I love my wife very much, but I can handle this situation, okay?
Well, I'm sure that would be news to Rosanna.
I am not going to run after her while you're threatening to force my child never to speak to me again.
Well, that's a little dramatic, don't you think?
If you take Aaron Snyder to Montega, you are forcing Lucy to be isolated with a guy I find highly suspect and guaranteeing that she can't get away from him even if she wants to.
Would you stop underestimating Lucy and Aaron and me? You know, if you would just concede for one little minute that maybe you don't always know what's best and that maybe other people have emotions and opinions, maybe you wouldn't be on the brink of losing your brand new marriage and your daughter.
I'm just suggesting a compromise.
Name your terms.
Just don't leave Oakdale until we...
Until you have a chance to plan some other way to destroy your daughter's life? I don't think so. Oh, you're eating our dinner?
Well, yeah, it's delicious. Goldilocks herself couldn't ask for better.
Jack!
Henry was just leaving. Yeah, I would love to get out of your hair and let you finish what's left of your dinner here, but, Jack, I'm afraid that's just not going to be possible now.
Did you or did you not hear me say that the cops are on their way?
Call him back, Carly. Call him up.
I beg your pardon?
Tell him it was a false alarm. A stray dog, rabid raccoon, something.
Jack, I thought you wanted this guy arrested.
Yeah, what your husband has failed to tell you is that if the cavalry comes charging down the driveway there, I'm not the only one going to prison. If I go down, we all go down.
Knock, knock, knock. Dusty? Hello? Is anybody here?
That's just the kind of business you're into, Mr. Donovan.
Special Agent Brackett, remember me? Just settle down. Promise me you won't scream, and I'll let you go. I can keep this up a lot longer than you can. I'm going to advise you again. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Thank you. Ow! That wasn't necessary.
Oh, sneaking up from behind and grabbing me was? What kind of FBI agent are you anyway?
I could arrest you if that would make you feel better. I know it would make my day.
Think about it, Rose. It all makes sense. Dusty was broke. Barbara offered to pay off his debts. All he had to do was break us up.
That is insane, Paul.
You know what? You can shut your mouth because no one's going to listen to a word that comes out of it anyway. But as for your partner, what about it, Dusty? True or false? Oh, come on, man. Just this once, be half the man you used to be and tell Rose the real reason why you've been coming on to her since you set foot in Oakdale. Tell the truth. Dare you?
Dusty, is this true? Is this why Barbara was paying you money? Say something. Did Barbara pay you to break up me and Paul?
And all this time, Rose thought you were just trying to help make her dreams come true. But we know that's not true, don't we, Dusty? This whole beauty shop thing, it was nothing but a way for Dusty to get closer to you. That is why my mother footed the bill. Because she would have paid anything to get you out of my life. Isn't that right, Barbara?
Okay. I ran into Dusty in Chicago. It was quite by accident, and he told me his sad tale that he had fallen on hard times. Actually, he said that he was broke, and I thought I'd help him. I felt sorry for him, Paul. So I put him up at the Drake for a couple of nights. I thought, you know, this is your old friend. I thought I was doing the right thing, being kind. I was doing it for you, for John. And if he came and made a pass and came on to Rose, I had nothing to do with it. I would never do anything to hurt you. You know that.
So if you'd just seen him in Chicago, then why'd you act like you hadn't seen him in years when you saw him at his welcome home party?
Because he wanted everyone to believe that he was still rolling in cash. I was covering for him.
It's perfectly staged. They even arranged it so Dusty was the one who threw her out. You remember that, Rose?
Yeah, I remember. Well, I did that for Dusty. He didn't want his friends to know that he had fallen on hard times. Come on, Dusty, tell him.
Yeah. Come on, tell me.
Rose. Barbara hired me to break off your engagement. I'm sorry.
I'll take you home, Rose.
You can't believe him. He's a crook. He's lying. Paul, I wouldn't do this to you. Go!
You're coming with me.
All right, I called off the cops. Now, do you want to explain to me what's going on?
Well, yeah, I got a call that the cops were looking to pick me up in connection with Barbara Ryan's kidnapping. Oh, thanks for the tip-off there,
If
Jack.
I were you, I would have gotten out of town when I had the chance.
Well, that was plan A, and then I ran out of funds, so that's not really an option right now.
Funds? How is that possible after all that money you took from me?
What money?
You know what? Now is not the right time to be talking about this. Jack is angry. He's armed. You know, I think this whole money thing is a thing of the past, Carly.
Henry found out that I slept with Mike, and he blackmailed me.
He what?
Well, look, they were desperate times, and people did desperate things. Okay, Jack? Yeah. Wait a second. Wait just a second. I'm not afraid of you, okay? Now, you may bruise me badly. You may break my bones, but I know you, Jack. You're an ethical man, and you will not commit murder.
Maybe I'll have a momentary lapse of judgment, Henry.
Fine. You spill one drop of my blood, and I will tell Barbara Ryan and the district attorney everything I know.
You already did.
What?
You know,
Well, Jack, what are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? He can't be trusted.
after careful consideration, Jack, Carly, I think that this humble abode here is probably the safest place for me to spend on the entire earth. Right here.
I hate to say it, but he's got a good point. No one ever think of looking for him here.
You see, great minds think alike.
Get your bag. Come on, let's go.
What?
Come on.
Why? Where?
Are you going to be home late, Jack? Should I wait up?
All right, don't answer the phone. Don't answer the door. Stay inside and out of trouble, okay?
Okay, can you pick up some dessert then? Because I got a bit of a sweet tooth and I'm a total beast if I don't get any chocolate.
You blackmailed my wife. You're lucky you still have a pulse. If you're smart, you'll stay out of my way.
Whatever you say, Rumi. You kids have fun?
Aaron loves our daughter.
Love.
Yes, love. And he has proven it time and time again. He has stood by her through good times and bad times and every roadblock that you've thrown in their path. He has offered her committed, unconditional love. And maybe you doubt that that exists because you have never felt it, and you have certainly never given it.
You know that is not true.
Do I? I wonder what Rosanna would say about that.
Maybe I could have handled things differently with Lucy. But I cannot correct anything if you take her away. I need her. And I will abide by any rules you set, as long as you promise to leave her here.
I promise that I will stay in Oakdale until we can continue this conversation.
I have your word on
I always keep my promises. Maybe you should try that. Now go after your wife.
it? Yeah, I'm on my way.
You didn't hear a word I said.
You want to tell me why you were going through Dusty Donovan's private papers?
I was doing it for you.
For me.
Yeah. Well, you told me that you wanted me to get information for the FBI to use.
And you refused us. Twice.
Maybe I changed my mind.
Or maybe you're showing your true colors. Who's to say you and Donovan aren't partners and this isn't part of some plan?
There is no plan.
Why'd you decide to help the Bureau?
Because I am sick and tired of running from you and from Dusty and from the thugs that tried to crack Dusty's skull open, okay? So I figure if he's the criminal, he's the one that should be scared, not me.
Found anything we can use yet?
I don't know. Because you haven't been kind enough to tell me exactly what you might be looking for.
We think he might be hanging around for a big payoff.
What are you looking for?
Names of business associates. How much money he's looking to score and when the whole thing is going down. Look, are you sure you're willing to help us out?
That's why I'm here.
Even if it means rekindling your relationship with Mr. Donovan?
Listen, I doubt that I'm gonna have to go very far with him to get the information you want. So just don't push it, Brackett.
Hey, look, I'm just being realistic. You have a pre-existing sexual relationship with the suspect. You're gonna be holding out on the guy, yet you're hanging around, you're asking questions. He could get suspicious. If he does, that could be dangerous for you. So you better decide how far you're willing to take this.
If I decide to go in on this, then I have to get the information my way.
We'll take it any way we can get it.
But you have to guarantee me that I'm going to have protection from these thugs that were trying to beat Dusty up. Otherwise, you can forget it.
You got it. What else?
What makes you think I want something else?
Well, I'm an FBI agent. You're a big-time anchor lady. I did a little investigative reporting. You're going to want some kind of exclusive. Am I right?
You're smarter than you look. Can you really get that for me?
Hey, you help me out, I'll see what I can do about helping you out.
Well, I was just going through Dusty's papers. This is where he keeps his business stuff, so I thought this would help.
I already searched it. He's too smart to leave a paper trail. You see, that's why I chose you. There are certain secrets that a man will only tell his woman. Can I count on you?
Yeah,
Here's my card.
I already have one. As a matter of fact, I already called the FBI to find out if you were legit.
Ooh, should I be impressed or insulted?
I'll let you know when I find out.
This one has my private number on the back. Give me a call when you get something on Donovan. Oh, and if you should find out about this conversation, I'm coming after the both of you.
Where is everybody? I thought people would be going crazy in here. Sewing, draping.
I sent everybody home so I could work on the finishing touches myself.
Yeah, well, you're not going to do any of that without dinner, so, we should have packed ourselves a picnic before we left the house.
I'm not sure Henry left us anything to snack on.
All right, you know what? I'm going to go get you something. How about a big salad at Al's? Onion rings? What do you think?
Jack, you want to know. You should just ask.
Henry blackmailed you?
He did a little dumpster diving and found my pregnancy test stick. And then he got some Amazon who was working security here that night to admit that she'd seen Mike. He did a little math, and he decided that I needed to give him 50 grand.
$50,000. Where'd you come up with that money, Carly?
At first, I took an unauthorized loan from the company. But I put that back, and Mike ended up giving me the money. It's a long story, Jack. I
I didn't ask for his help, I swear to you. I didn't ask for money from him. I didn't ask for his help. He found out by accident that I was in a bind, and he insisted on helping me.
Right, and that's supposed to make me feel better?
It doesn't, not even a little. Look, if you insist on not forgiving me for sleeping with Mike, then why go to all this trouble? Why risk your job because of me, to keep me safe?
I had to shut Henry up for Hal's sake. I did it for Emily, for Rose.
Why can't you just admit it? You put your job on the line, not for Hal, not for Emily or Rose, for me.
You made Rose fall in love with you. Why did you do that?
For the money.
You did that to her for money?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh. You know, Dusty, you were my first lover, and I chose you because you were gentle and kind and honest and
I'm
safe.
not who I was when I was 18. Don't you? Never mind.
What happened to you?
What happened to me? I woke up and I saw what being decent and honest gets you in the world. Nothing. It gets you nothing. I mean, look at Paul.
No, you did this to Paul. I hope it was worth it. All that money? Hope it keeps you warm at night. So, want to come in?
For what?
Can I make you a drink? Is there anything else that I can get you?
What do you have in mind?
An apology.
I'm not really in the mood. What else you got?
I don't know what else to say to you.
What's left to be said? I mean, since our breakup didn't have anything to do with Dusty, right? Whatever was broken before is still broken.
I made a mistake.
A mistake? I feel like I've been thrown through a wood chipper and you call it a mistake.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's funny because you say that like you think you can make all this better. And how would you do that, Rose? By kissing me? Making love to me? Marrying me?
I don't know.
You know, we were engaged, Rose. He was my best friend. Did any of that matter to you when you were kissing me? What the hell am I thinking? Of course it didn't matter, because I am good old Paul. Easy to lie to, easy to cheat on.
Hey, that's not true. I love you.
Hey, hey,
and you know that.
Hey, be careful. You sound like my mother when you say that.
How can you say that to me? I am nothing like her.
No?
No.
She uses people to get what she wants. She doesn't love anybody.
I never, ever felt that way about you.
Yeah, you didn't mean to use me. I just got in the way. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
No, don't go, please. Not until we... Now, look, come here. At least let's just talk this through.
Why? Why should we? So we can try again?
I'm willing. If you are.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
How'd you get in here?
The front desk told me that you requested a chocolate.
This isn't what I had in mind.
I don't want to hate you. I want your face to to be erased from my memory. I want to forget you.
So how'd it go with Dad?
Well, not as well as I had hoped. I tried to convince him that he was wrong about Aaron, and he just replied with, please give me more time to work this out. But fortunately, I know that that means that he wants more time to plot and scheme to try to pull the two of you apart.
Well, what can we do to stop him?
Lucy, I have known your father for a very long time. And I have argued, and I have pleaded, and I have tried to ignore him. But the one thing that I have never done is try to emulate him. And I think now it's time for us to beat your father at his own game.
I'm not doing this for you, Carly. I'm doing it because I promised I'd always protect you, no matter what. Just keeping my word. Look, you didn't do anything wrong. You don't deserve your name to be dragged through the mud because Craig got ambitious. He kidnapped Barbara. You didn't.
Why keep any promises at all? Unless somewhere deep down inside you still love me.
I am doing my job. To serve and protect.
Oh.
These are incredible. Do you know that?
Thanks.
It's obvious that this is what you were meant to do. And I don't want anything to stop you from being as famous as you deserve to be.
Thanks.
I mean it. Every time you take a step closer to your dreams, that light in you gets stronger, Carly. And right now, it's shining out of everything you touch and everything you create and everything you are. The baby is just kicking. It's kicking me. It doesn't even know me. It's kicking me.
She's hungry. She missed out on that meal I had planned.
All right, Seth. Would you just sit down and relax, please? Let me get us some nourishment. Any requests at all?
Well, you were definitely on the right track when you were talking about those onion rings. Just throw in a milkshake or two.
Talk. Doesn't anybody around here ever just make out?
The front desk told me that you requested a chocolate on your pillow.
This isn't what I had in mind.
Disappointed?
How'd you get in here?
I have my ways. Champagne?
No. What is this?
What's what?
You must be pretty hard up to be coming on to a guy that you can't stand the sight of.
Look, I just think I have a case of animal attraction that won't go away.
Oh, yeah? You better get that checked out.
I don't have to. Because I know what my problem is. It's you. I can't figure you out.
Yeah. I'm a regular man of mystery.
Hey. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just had a long night, you know. I just came from a party with all my friends that I've known for a long time. Paul and Rose and Lily. We used to be so close, you know. I hurt a lot of people. I just made a lot of bad choices, I guess. I guess I didn't know. How much I needed you tonight.
You've got to be out of your mind if you think I would ever let you use me like that again.
Not use you.
What do you call it then?
You have every right to hate me.
No, Rose, I don't want to hate you.
use you.
I don't want to hate you. Hate is just as strong an emotion as love is. No. I want to feel nothing. I want to look at your face and hear your name and have it not even register. I want your eyes, your smile, your touch to be erased from my memory. I want to forget you, Rose. Because if I think one more second about what an idiot I was to love you...
No, don't go. Look. No, don't go. No, just not this way. Okay? I want you to just listen to me. You were never a mistake. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. And all those memories that you want to wipe away, you can't do that because they're my memories too. And I love them. I love every single one of them. I mean, that day, that first day in the airport, you said that I was your lucky charm. Remember?
Stop it.
And that was the
Stop
first
it.
day that, of the love that you had for me that I never deserved. You loved me. Even when I look like an old lady. You loved me. Every kiss, every touch, every time we danced, every time we made love, you are tattooed on my heart. You are a part of me now and forever.
I'm not a part of you, Rose. I'm already gone.
No. You're never gonna be gone because the love that you gave me is the best thing that ever happened to me. And I am never letting you go. Paul!
We need to think like Craig.
That sounds dangerous.
No. It's a simple little strategy. We create this situation where there's no retreat. Then we get his back up against the wall and we go at him full force. He'll try to attack, but there'll be no escape. And his only way out will be to surrender.
Mom, you're kind of scaring me.
I am? Why?
I've just never heard you talk like this. It's good.
No, listen. I know that you love your father. And your father loves you, but he cannot try to take over your life. He needs this. It's just the only way.
But it sounds like you're prepping us for battle.
Well, don't fool yourself. That's exactly what this is. We need to stand strong, and we need an ally. Someone powerful.
Did you have someone special in mind?
What, no welcome home?
You have made a royal mess of things this time, Craig. Not only was it the height of insanity kidnapping Barbara Ryan, but then leaving and taking off and leaving me and Rose and Emily with the bag. Do you have any idea how close Barbara came to hanging us all?
I don't give a fig about Barbara Ryan. The only thing that matters now is Monte Carlo.
Have you spoken to your wife? I'm just saying, because she may have a different idea about what matters now.
Yes, well, Rosanna and I got off to kind of a bad start. When I got home, she walked out on me.
Well, shouldn't you be out there looking for her instead of here?
I am, but I've been calling. She hasn't been answering, which is why I think you should be the one to talk to her.
Whoa. You won't talk to your new wife, but you want me to talk to your new wife. Why? What on earth for?
Because sisters should be close, especially when they're in business together. And since they should be showing the press how well they get along, since they'll be sharing the stage with a triumphant curtain call.
I have asked Rosanna to be involved in this show, and she looked at me like I had 3 heads.
Well, try again. You know, you make her feel like she's a part of Monte Carlo, like she's needed. You know, not just because she funded the company, but because she's family.
Oh. Okay, so once I'm done bowing and scraping and groveling and selling my soul to the devil yet again, what should I expect in return?
The reviews of a lifetime.
What is going on in that incredibly crafty brain of yours?
A little of this and a lot of that. In fact, I'm going to be so busy, I probably won't even be at the show on the day.
Why? Now, this show is just as important to you as it is to me, and you're not going to be there? Why not? What are you going to be doing?
keeping Barbara Ryan away.
Why?
Because our futures depend on it.
Wow. Craig, tell me that I am not hearing this, Craig. Tell me that you are not going to kidnap Barbara again.
I don't know what you're looking for, Molly, but I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna be around much longer.
No? Are you finished with all of your business and all of your pleasure in Oakdale?
Well, I gotta pick up one more check from Barbara, and then I'm gonna hit the road.
You sure?
Pretty sure. Why?
You know. I mean, you just seem like the kind of guy that would like to keep a few irons in the fire, you know what I mean?
Well, the timing is right.
Hey, so what's your next big business venture, huh?
Why, you wanna invest?
You never know.
You know I don't like discussing business until I get all my pleasure out of the way.
I'm just gonna go freshen up for you, baby, okay?
Don't keep me waiting. Awfully interested in my business, aren't you, Molly? You going through my papers? Why? Special Agent Del Brackett. Well. We're working with the feds.
Paul can't believe it.
My marriage, my family, it's a lie. The whole damn thing is a lie.
And Isabella won't accept it.
Paul loves me. I have given him a family. That is what is important to him.
But is it too late?
Right now, I need you.
To save her marriage?
This isn't over. Not by a long shot.
Don't miss a minute. This week on The Young and the Restless.
But, I was thinking that, you know, since it's late and I know you're tired and that was the last thing you were expecting on your pillow tonight, that, you know.
Unexpected, yeah. Unwelcome? Never. But yeah. Maybe we're thinking the same thing. Maybe it's better if we save this for another night.
You don't mind?
Nah, of course not. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. It's my pleasure, Dusty.
All right, I'll call you tomorrow.
I look forward to it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Just try and convince me, Katie, that you're not following me.
Well, I was just delivering some files to Dr. Dixon. It's part of my job. Seeing you come out of some stranger's hotel room, priceless.
Priceless. And so now, what, you're gonna go run to Mike and tell him what a two-timing whore I am so you can have him all to yourself?
If Mike doesn't already know the kind of woman you are, he'll find out soon enough.
Paul, please. Please don't shut me out.
I've said everything I had to say to you.
I know, I understand.
Then what do you want from me?
I want you to listen.
Oh, I'm so glad you came.
Oh, thank you so much. Craig isn't here, is he? Because if he is, I'll just go.
No, just the three of us, as
You mean
promised.
he still hasn't called to beg you for your forgiveness?
Well, he's left a few little messages, but nothing that I intend on returning, certainly.
Good. Because we have decided it's time to show Craig the error of his ways. And I was hoping that maybe you would be interested in joining us.
Would you keep your voice down? I'm not gonna kidnap Barbara.
You are up to something.
I'm gonna detain her, nothing more.
Legally, Craig?
I can handle the police.
Do you have any concept of how close you came to getting thrown in jail? Rosanna found the evidence that you were the one behind the kidnapping just minutes before Jack would have found it.
What evidence?
This, Craig. You rented the cabin where Barbara was kept.
I was planning my honeymoon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you and Rosanna are real rustic and woodsy, aren't you?
Well, just let me see.
Absolutely not. That is my insurance. If you get Jack into any more trouble, I'm taking it to the cops.
You would hand me over after everything I've done for you?
On a silver platter. Promise me, Craig.
I promise. You have nothing to worry about. Trust me.
Stop saying things like that. You just make it worse.
All right, well, listen, I won't say anymore. Just call Rosanna, charm the hell out of her, and I'll worry about how to distract Barbara.
Just how do you plan on doing that there, Craig?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
He's obsessed with my sister.
But he's in love with you. So you said.
Jack is not going to risk his badge to cover for you.
I am finished being your son.